Oh, mine. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, here's my burning stuff. Yeah, I had to never write pickaxe. I did never write pickaxe. Oh.
Excuse me. I think we're going to go with this is the best I can do as far as red, white, and blue. So that's what we're going to do. I know there's some people probably watching UFC tonight. I don't have Paramount anymore, so I can't watch it. But I hope everybody's enjoying it if you are watching it. All right. We're going to get ready to get started here with our break. I'm trying to get the chair moved to where I want it while slamming into the desk, apparently. There we go. Select will be out on Wednesday, Todd. Yes, there will not be a delay. They already sold first off the line, and some people are already breaking first off the line. Select's already out as far as first off the line is concerned. There will be no delays with Select. It's a done deal. Checklist is out. I've already seen people posting cards that they've hit in other breaks from first off the line, so. Just finished watching Heels win the College World Series, now watching the Canes in the Stanley Cup Final. There you go, Will. All right. So here is our list for tonight. As far as the drivers are concerned, the only person I'm missing a payment from is James Ward. And that goes for the entire break and filler. James is the only one I'm missing. So there's the list. And then let me bring the tablet in, and we're going to get the duck race going. Duck race lineup looks like this. 1 through 13. Each group's going to have 8 drivers in it. So good luck. We only need 13 spots in this one. And I'm going to just run it heads up, too. So here we go. Good luck. Heads up race today. just to get the thing going. Let me point it. Get it more in the middle of the screen for you guys, maybe. I do still have my son down here playing in Xbox, so you may hear him back there giggling or hollering. I don't know what they're playing. Roblox? Duck 1 looks to be in good position. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe 4? I couldn't tell. 13, okay. 4 was over here, and 13 was on the outside making the move. So Duck 1 and 13, and you guys aren't going to believe this. Duck 1 and Duck 13 are both owned by Glenn Collier. 1 and 13. What are the odds? I mean, I guess we could figure out what the odds are, but congrats, Glenn. 1 and 13. Clean sweep tonight.
Why did you throw your never sword off?
Yeah, he's playing Roblox, Hunter. Something Roblox. I don't know. Beyond that, that's all I can tell you, because I don't know anything else. Minecraft?
No, they're never.
I don't know. All right. So, I did make a decision today. I was watching, not today, tonight. I was watching the flyover for the UFC 250. I'm not a UFC. Like, I'll watch it if it's on and it's available, but I'm not gonna like go pay extra to watch for any reason. But I do think what they're doing tonight's pretty cool. It's, I mean, super cool, the flyover and stuff like that. Anyway, I was watching some of the clips that have been posting and popping up, and it made me think we need to do something in honor of our 250th anniversary of, the United States. So on the day after the 4th, so July 4th falls on a Saturday, which is really fantastic this year. July 5th, I will do our version of a USA 250 mixer. Don't know what that's going to entail. Literally just decided I was going to do it probably an hour ago at the most. Haven't given it any more thought than that, but we're going to do something special to kind of be, around that celebration in the USA 250 and stuff like that. So I'll figure something out as far as what we can break. It certainly will be a mixer of some sort, though. And so put that on your calendar. It's also the Chicagoland race day for anybody that's looking for a reference point. So anyway, save that date. I'm gonna make it something fun and something special. And we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to come up with a couple little things that are geared to Americana themed stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna try to figure it out fairly soon. So just know that we're gonna do something. So also, as we get started here, I can start talking. Also, I had somebody message me and ask if we were going to do a game or a contest or anything for the in-season tournament for NASCAR. And when they went to the chase format this year, I didn't realize that they were still doing the in-season tournament thing. They are, and it starts not this weekend, but next weekend at Sonoma. So we will do that contest. I haven't figured out the details on it, but it'll be something fairly affordable, kind of like our race pool. Where you'll pay, I don't know, $6 or $8. You'll get assigned a random driver for the tournament, and if your driver wins, then you'll get a box of cards kind of thing. We did it last year. I went back and looked on my computer and found the graphic that I used last year, so I'll probably just update that, and we'll use it again this year. But know that we will do that as well. So if you were wondering if we're going to do anything special for the end season, that's what we'll do. It'll be along those same lines as how we do the race pools. I don't know, maybe we'll do it a little bit more high end. Maybe we'll try to do something where it's like the winner gets a whole case, like a whole blaster case or something. So I don't know, but history cards. No, I mean, I was kind of still thinking along the NASCAR, like still thinking racing NASCAR stuff. Just going to try to gear it Americana if I can. That's kind of where I was at with it. Orange Optic Casey Kane. But yeah, some of those are pretty cool. You're right. Unleashed 3 out of 75. Orange Ice Justin Allgaier. Allgaier will go to Candace. Spellbound Jr.
Jones! Those my 4 diamonds. I had 4
Austin
diamonds.
Beers, Orange Optic, rated rookie.
Ooh, who knows?
Explosion Kurt Busch.
I don't.
I don't know why I was looking for where to sit everything down. I knew where they needed to be set down. Right where they go. Justin Allgaier on the Orange Optic. As far as this week is concerned, somebody asked at the beginning of the video, but I'll reiterate again. 2026 Select is definitely going to be released on Wednesday. First off, the line's already out there. I'm sure people are already buying into breaks and whatnot. And like I said, I've already seen hits being posted by people. I really can't stand that they do a separate release and that they, I just think it's a bad way to do business. But it's all about making money and not taking care of anything else, so I get it. Here nor there. Spellbound, Richard Petty, letter T. Going to Rob Shelton. But anyway, so yeah, first off, the line's already out. Like I said, people are already doing breaks with it. And so that's that. Optic Hollow C-Bell, but it'll be out on Wednesday. So Parker Chase with the Signature Series Orange Ice autograph out of the blaster. We'll take that for sure. Parker Chase went through a group in the filler and now goes to Glenn. I don't even know why I needed to look at the list because Glenn has them all. So Glenn takes that one. But anyways, to land my plane, so to speak, on this week and select, I'm not going to post a break tomorrow night. We're going to take tomorrow off. On Tuesday night, I will post 2 different breaks. They will both be 4-box breaks. I will post one on Tuesday at 7:30, and I'll post one on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Tuesday at 7 and 9. So you'll have 2 breaks that you can jump in on Tuesday night. Now, we can't break them Tuesday night They won't be able to be broken until Wednesday, release day. But we will pre-fill 2 of them the day before. So that's going to be my plan. And then on Wednesday, on release day, I'll post a 3rd one. Probably shoot for 7:30, probably 7:30 p.m. again on Wednesday. Maybe 7, but probably 7:30. Why not? So that's what's going down to start the week with Select. We'll have 3 total breaks posted between Tuesday and Wednesday night. Got a Sparks Jake Garcia. It's actually 3 color sheet metal. I'll have to do some looking to see where I've got him on the list. Jake Garcia. Where do I have you, sir? He could be unlisted, but I thought he was on there. He could be unlisted. I think he might be. Might be going to Jake. We'll double confirm that. How many box break for each? 4 each, Will. So within those first 3 breaks, we'll do one full case right off the bat like that. Austin Hill, or, that's kind of our typical. I like to stick to 4. Austin Hill, orange. And we'll do a case break. I just don't know the exact time frame, but we will do a case break. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to have the chance to do a case break of blasters and megas too, so stay tuned for that whenever those get released. It's usually a couple weeks behind hobby. So when I know, I'll let you guys know. We got a red and blue, or like to say red, white, and blue, Kevin Harvick, 30 of 249. Going to Will. Kind of a color match there with Ross in his Kubota suit. What'd you guys think of the race today? We haven't really talked about it. I mentioned it briefly earlier during the personals, but how did you guys like Pocono? Kevin Harvick. I didn't get to see a lot of the race. One of my friends was here fixing a light switch for us. We had a dimmer switch issue that he was here helping fix, and then he and I got to talking, and when I came back to watch the end of the race, there was like 25 laps left, so I didn't get to see much of it. Race watched me today, can't lie. Hey, that happens. It's okay. Empty box. That happens to the best of us. I remember not too long ago that happened to me. I was waiting to fill a break, and I had said, oh, we'll break right after the race. And then I fell asleep, and I had messages from everybody, hey, are you going to do the break? And it was like an hour. Like, I slept like an hour on the couch after the race ended, too. Like, it was like a long nap. Silver Pulsar, Todd Gilliland. 283 out of 299. silver Tyler Reddick. Gilliland goes to Hunter, by the way. Red, Alan Kulwicki. Goes to Chris Likens. 194 of 249. Scripps, silver, Jeff Bodine. Jeff Bodine goes through the filler to Glenn. Chandler Smith, Pulsar. Let me ask you guys, if you're somebody who wants to participate in the in-season tournament game, would you rather it be for a hobby box where it would be kind of cheap, like $6 to $8 a spot, probably something like that, or would you rather it be for a whole like blaster case of something, like a whole case of blasters of Prism or I don't know what, you know, there would be certainly probably some different options, but a whole case of personal blasters would be kind of crazy. Might be kind of fun. It would be more expensive though. Like it would definitely be, like you're talking probably, because I think there's only 32 spots, so I'm depending on what product it would be, you could be talking, you know, like $15 a spot. So, kind of a lot more to, I guess, gamble with, so to speak. And if that's not your thing, maybe just a single hobby box is a little bit more feasible. 11 of 175, Gio Ruggiero going to Steve. I guess I could do one of each if we had interest for that, but maybe there's not really interest for it. Maybe people would just prefer to do hobby stuff to begin with. I was just thinking of something different, you know. Purple Prism, William Byron, going to Justin, 39 of 99. And pot of gold, Ty Gibbs, going to Troy. Ty freaking Gibbs. 6 out of 49. I keep saying it. If Bell didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. There have been so many times he's been in position to win a race this year alone, and it just hasn't happened. Sensational signatures, Thad Moffitt. Now, granted, I know they were playing the fuel mileage game and lost, but Thad Moffitt's going to go to Thomas Jones Jr. with the Mojo, 10 of 25. Then we got Chase Briscoe, silver Pulsar. 247 of 399. Briscoe goes to Will Black. Hey, bud. Zane Smith, silver. Oh, we got some gold here. Look out. Let's go through those back couple cards real quick. Red Kurt Busch with some crazy hair and those little tiny shades that were popular back in the early 2000s and late 90s. Gold Tony Breidinger. There we go. That's nice. Tony B, 6 out of 10. Goes to Troy. Nice hit, Troy. That doesn't suck. Doesn't suck at all. Gold Prism Tony Breidinger out of 10. I'm going to move Parker because he's been there the longest. And we'll drop him in there like that. And then we got Kurt going to Thomas Jones Jr. Out of 249, red. Let me move some base cards out of my way. Silver Pulsar, Luke Fenhouse. $238 out of $299. Luke will go to Chris Likens. Then I got silver Christian Eckes. Groovy Ty Gibbs. I do want to say thanks to everybody for the mail sale, too. Everybody's paid in full on the mail sale. I've already paid everybody out, all the consigners or consignees. The people who own the cards, they've all been paid. Actually, I paid them this afternoon. That's how quickly everybody took care of business with this month's mail sale. So that was really, really helpful. I was loving how quickly we were able to get all that done. So appreciate everybody's help with that. Geo to 175, going to Steve. And of course, if you had stuff and you got stuff that's being shipped, that stuff will go out tomorrow. Green Scope Andres Perez, going to Chris Likens. 31 of 149. Silver Pulsar Justin Allgaier. $127 out of $299. I feel like this overhead light, maybe that's better for you guys. That overhead light above my head just creates a massive glare. It's probably better for Prism without it. I always forget to turn it off. Tony B, silver. But that light, it's right above my head. And so it makes a hard glare. And it really doesn't matter. Like, the only thing I can do is hold the cards wonky, which isn't better for you guys. So, see what I mean? No glare now. Brent Cruz, Red Power. It's going to go to Billy Joe. 85 out of 175. And then I got a purple Casey Kane. Casey Kane will go to Storm Ghost. 14 out of 99. Whoa. Dropped Casey. He's okay. Poor Casey. He's like, what'd I do to you? Got an orange Prism Ty Gibbs. Let me ask you guys this question. Talking about today's race, Denny gets 3 in a row, which is a big deal. Gibbs 45 of 125 going to Troy. But I made the comment last week that I felt like Denny was the villain who was becoming the hero. And based on the crowd reaction when Denny made a pass for the lead, early in the race when he passed Larson, and then late in the race when he passed Bell ultimately to win, and then in the celebration, there's a lot of people cheering for Denny Hamlin today at Pocono. Way more than I'm used to hearing. I think the cheers outweighed the boos. And they even made reference to in his interview about it. So, I don't know what's going on there. Like, I don't know if I missed something. Did I miss the memo where Denny's all of a sudden popular? But it's happening. So, 251 of 299. Silver Pulsar Ross Chastain goes to Eric. Then we got a silver Sensational Signatures Butterbean Queen autograph going to Joe. Nice hit, Joe. We're going to move Jeffrey to give you your Butterbean spot. All right, let's get into box 2 of Prism. Box 2, box 2. Empty box.
Every single day we play. Yeah, I just don't want to play. I want to see what you guys are doing.
All right.
But after Keith, do you want to play Rocket League with me?
Kevin Harvick, orange. Going to Will Blackman. 37 of 125. Green Scope, Sammy Smith. Goes to Candace. $64 out of 149. Then we got Silver Pulsar John Hunter. $89 of $299. John Hunter goes to Who? It's a good question, isn't it? We'll keep going and I'll find him on the list. Sometimes when I do these pairs, it's like John Hunter goes to Will Black. It's like a guessing game. Because I forget who I put with who. But ultimately, we usually find it pretty quick. I don't know if you guys... I'm not ignoring you guys. I don't know if you guys are commenting at all, but I am not seeing anything on my end. So if that's the case, that's okay. I just am trying to let you know if anybody's saying anything. I have not seen any comments for quite a while. So if it feels like I haven't responded, or if you've said something and I haven't replied, that's why. Lagana goes to Thomas Jones. What you doing?
I'm going to see if folks would like to play with me on Roblox.
Oh, okay. Silver Cody Ware. So I'll tell you guys a funny... MJ went upstairs, so I'll tell you a funny little thing. Since I've moved him down here with his Xbox, he doesn't like playing his Xbox and being down here while comments on our end. I just saw that from William. That's the first thing I've seen in quite some time. Anyway, so MJ likes... He does not really like being down here while I'm doing card breaks. Because I think I'm too loud for him, even though I think he's too loud too. So, 34 of 175. Austin Beers going to Andy Heisey. That's crazy. I can't see any. Yeah, like I said, I can see Williams, but that's it. I guess I can't talk bad about Facebook too much because it worked out for us pretty good last night. So it behaved on the night we needed it to behave. Haley Deegan going to Brian. Pot of Gold, Corey Heim. Heim time. There aren't many comments. Okay, thanks, Mike. That makes me feel better. 80 and 99. Like I said, I don't care. If nobody's got anything to say, I am good with that. That's okay. But I just didn't want anybody to think I'm, like, ignoring them. Everyone probably watching UFC. Yeah, I assume there's probably a good bit of people that might be watching this on mute, actually. And maybe watching UFC or... I know there's people watching hockey tonight. Oh, look out. Here we go. You better call those people that are watching all those other things and tell them we got one on the hook. Call your friend. Call your neighbor. This is not a drill, people. Here we go. Here we go. We got some gold vinyl inbound. I think this is an auto, too. Gold vinyl autograph. I believe it's going to be a Scripps inbound. It's going to be like a Band-Aid. We're going to just rip it right off. Ready? Here we go. Ryan Vargas. Huh. Ryan Vargas. 101 Ryan Vargas. Gold vinyl Scripps. Gold vinyl Ryan Vargas, 101. Ryan is going to go to Troy. There you go, Troy. I every time that I try to have any kind of like exciting build up to a big card that I think we have, it's always a letdown usually. So I got to stop doing that and just We always do better when I'm just going along and I'm like, oh, look, here, we found a 101. So, anyway, Ryan Vargas, 101. Going to Troy. That'll work, though, for Troy, for sure. Can't complain about gold vinyl no matter what. You can't complain about gold vinyl no matter what. Yep, that's exactly right, Glenn. It's still a gold vinyl. It's still a 101. You don't hit 101s every day, or at least I don't, so you got to take the wins. Take the wins. 292 of 299, Danica. Going to Brian. Green Scope, Chase Briscoe. Like I said, I always feel bad, though, because I try to give a little bit of a build-up without being, ridiculous. And then it usually doesn't work out for me. 80 out of 149. Briscoe going to Will Black. Considering we only opened 2 hobby boxes, though, we'll take a gold vinyl no matter what. So, no complaints there. Red, Austin Cindric. Nobody took Austin. He went through the filler to Glenn. 219 of 249. I'm aware that there's a few more people watching right now, so I'm going to repeat what I said earlier for those that maybe didn't hear me. Or weren't watching, but this week, Select is on schedule. It will release on Wednesday. I will post our schedule for the week, but the first couple breaks that will be posted will be on Tuesday. I'll post one at 7:30 and also one at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. Both will be 4-box breaks. They will both be kind of pre-fills, meaning we can't break them till Wednesday. And the plan will be on Wednesday. Whenever I get my cases on Wednesday, we'll go ahead and break them. Those first two breaks. And then at 7:30 again on Wednesday night, I'll post a third 4-box break. Kenseth out of 199, blue. Going to Andy. So, in case you didn't hear me explaining that, that's what's on tap for the start of the week here with Select. And, of course, we'll have more Select breaks all through the rest of the week and weekend. 47 and 99, Carson Hocevar, purple. I won't have anything on Saturday. I can tell you Saturday there will not be any breaks this week because I'm playing in a golf tournament. And then we are celebrating my grandmother's 92nd birthday on Saturday. And I'm going to miss a race to do so. But I feel like I'm making the right choice. So, Brent Cruz, Red Power. Going to Billy Joe. 38 out of 175. I'm going to skip the Ohio Sprint Speed Week finale at Atomic. But Grandma's more important, obviously. Sensational Signatures, Tony Breidinger, Mojo Auto. Going to Troy, 2 of 25. Troy heating up just a tad here. Hitting a gold vinyl and then a Mojo back-to-back. Suddenly, Troy's on a little bit of a heater. Start calling him Denny. Jeff Gordon. Silver. Pulsar. Going to Robert Rich. That is 39 out of 299. Yeah, definitely a good night for Tony. Silver Jeff Gordon. also for Robert. We got 3 packs of Prism left. I'm going to have to get some more penny sleeves. Let me just go ahead and grab them now, because we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it on penny sleeves, knowing that I'm going to have at least probably 3 or 4 cards in National Treasures that'll need sleeves too. So let's just open another pack. Right now. Right meow. All right. Blue, Ben Rhodes. Going to Dan Owens. 66 out of 199. Does it feel, I don't know, Will Blackman, I know you're a hockey fan, so I'll ask you. I know Jerry is. Kevin Finkel was. We miss you, Kevin. Those of you that are hockey fans, I think Mike Ciano might be a hockey fan too. I can't remember. I'm sure a lot of my New England guys are hockey people, because that's a popular sport in the kind of the New England side of the country. But anyway, if you're a hockey fan, my question is, does it feel like hockey season should end before July or before June, 14th? Like, I feel that way about the NBA too. Like, first of all, I feel like their season is maybe a tad too long, but maybe they need to back the season up just a scotch. So, like, does playing hockey in June feel a little out of season? I don't know. I don't know that I have an opinion, other than it's an observation for me at this point. But I do kind of think the same about the NBA too. Like, wouldn't it be better if they ended like the beginning of May? I don't know. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to 125. Stenhouse goes to Chris. But I do remember as a kid, I can remember playing Little League baseball games as a kid, and we'd play the game, we'd stop and eat pizza, go home, and we'd turn on the Bulls and watch Michael Jordan in the NBA Finals. 42 of 49, Chase Briscoe, going to Will Black. Been over 100 degrees last couple of days, not only in Raleigh, but also in Vegas. Yeah, I don't know. We got another gold on the hook here. Prism said, we ain't done yet. Let's go from the back. Get the base cards, the Victory Lane out of the way. That gives us Silver Pulsar Matt Mills, and our gold Scripps David Reagan. Pardon me for a second. I feel like I got to sneeze. I think I might have fended it off. David Reagan goes to Dale Herman. Then we got Matt Mills on the Pulsar to $2.99. Matt goes to Victor. And that's going to end it for Prism for us. We got National Treasures and Turn 4 left. And that'll be it for us for the evening. Let's get that tidied up just a tad. And away we go. All right. White Sparkle, Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy goes to Dale. White Sparkle, Matt Mills. Going to Victor. I felt like we just called Dale and Victor's names. White Sparkle, Jeff Gordon. Going to Robert. As a lot of you guys have seen, a lot of people who ordered the Logan Mizuraka custom cards have been receiving them. Again, if you get yours, not if, but when you get yours, if you feel inclined to make a post on, a lot of people have been doing it in the Facebook group, which is fine. I'm not sure how much she'll see those, because I'm not sure she's all that active on Facebook as compared to maybe Instagram. But if you're on Instagram, maybe make a post and tag her there if you're up to it, and give her a thanks there. 2 of 35, Dale Jr. But I really have enjoyed seeing everybody receive their cards and being excited and happy with them, and I hope everybody likes them. I really do. Dale Jr. going to Thomas. We got 21 of 99, Chandler Smith, race used tires. Chandler Smith. I might have to hunt for him for a second. Where did I put you on the list, Chandler? I don't know where I've got him. We'll double check it. He might end up being an unlisted driver too, but he shouldn't have been. I thought I had him listed. Maybe I'm just overlooking him. Like I said, sometimes with these pairs, I forget where I put somebody. Oh, Chandler Smith goes to JR. I found it. Old man syndrome is what we'll call that. 14 of 75. Race used Ryan Newman. Now, nobody took Newman. He's going to go to Glenn in the filler. Are you on Instagram? Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Yep. If you go on Instagram, just Rip It Racing Brakes. You should find it pretty easy. I mean, I have a personal Instagram too, but I use my card Instagram way more. So, I mean, you can look my name up or the group. 15 out of 30. Kyle Busch, Treasured Swatches. Kyle Busch will go to Robert Rich. But yeah, I'm on Instagram, X, TikTok. Got it all. YouTube. It's probably a good time to remind everybody, too, if you guys ever are trying to find older breaks, because Facebook deletes our breaks after 30 days, the live videos, if you're ever wanting to watch old breaks for some reason, maybe you're bored or whatever, I don't know. But if you go on YouTube and look up Rip It Racing Breaks on YouTube, a lot of times, I don't always do it, but I try to remember all of our breaks. I try to remember to upload them to YouTube. I have missed some more recently, but I'm trying to do better about it. So, but if you go over there, you'll see a lot of them are over there. So, Connor Zilich and Carson Quapple, 5 of 75, team duels. That's going to go to Joe. And that is Exhibit A as to why we have pairs for National Treasures. Next up, Josh Berry, Fire Suit Signatures, 29 out of 75. That'll go to Justin Elder. Very nice. Josh Berry. 59 of 75, Fire Suit Signatures, Austin Cindric. Going through the filler. Trying to determine what I need as far as top loads. I'm going to take a second and open some more 130s because that's the last one I've got. Carolina has more hockey championships than any other sport. That's interesting. Yeah, that's super cool, Will. I'm glad he got to be there and experience that. Again, I'm not a hockey person, and I won't try to pretend to be, but I can recognize how cool it is. Colossal patch auto, Brennan Poole out of 49. This makes me think we might have a monster autograph or something coming. Brennan Poole goes to Archie. We got this in the redemption. This is nice. 2 of 10 hollow gold. Treasured numbers, Ross Chastain. That's going to go to Eric Patton with the gold. Let's see. That's about a 100 point, I believe. I believe. That's what we're looking for. Get you a mag for Ross. Old Watermelon Man. Yeah, that's perfect. Ross Chastain. Nobody told me I put David Reagan in a... I'll get him swapped into a one-touch. Nobody said, hey, Mike, why did you put Reagan that was numbered to 10 in a top loader? Everything 10 or less goes in a one-touch here. Like I said, I'm becoming an old man and forgetting things, so sometimes you guys got to kick me in the rear end. Fire Suit Signatures, Ryan Blaney goes to Robert Rich. You got till June of next year, so you got about a year to get that submitted. You should be good. And I think Ryan's one of the better ones about getting things in. So that gets us through everything but turn 4. And we're going to solve that riddle right now. I meant to put Ross on the stand. There he is. Turn 4 coming right up. Trying to get those in without me even being able to peek. I think I was successful. That went under the sticker when I put that in there. How annoying that is. Well, that's just dumb. I've had this happen many times where I open it and the sticker is like flipped up on these cards. That made it very anticlimactic, didn't it? 68 of 175, Jesse Love. Going to Tony Jordan. Jesse Love. Yeah. A little anticlimactic with that. This should be a relic. Ty Gibbs, tire swatches to 99. Going to Troy Meckus. Troy stays hot still. Another hit for Troy. T-Roy, as I sometimes refer to him. Not sure if he likes that or not, but I do it. So first auto, I think it's going to be a patch auto. Yeah, Daniel Suarez, 32/99, mi amigo. That's nice. I believe I got him paired with Ross, too. Yep. Ross and Daniel are together, so that's going to go to Eric Patton. Nice hit, Eric. And last card for the break. Let's get it out of there. And do it to it. I think this is horizontal. Yeah. Get a Grip Signatures. This might be a fairly nice card. Todd Gilliland, 11/25. I saw the yellow. That's not who I had in mind. I think you guys probably all know who I was thinking. Still like Todd Gilliland. Nothing wrong with that. Todd Gilliland, though, is going to go to Hunter. Going to Hunter. So that is that for tonight. Again, I want to say thanks to everybody who participated. I will give you guys a quick recap. Relics, we had Ty Gibbs from turn 4. Team Duels, Zilich and Quapple. Kyle Busch, Ryan Newman, Chandler Smith, Jake Garcia. And then our autographs, pretty much in reverse order, plus the redemption. Ryan Blaney, redemption. Todd Gilliland, Daniel Suarez, Brennan Poole, Austin Cindric, Josh Berry, Tony Breidinger, Mojo, that's a short print. Butterbean Queen, rookie auto. Thad Moffitt, Jeff Bodine, and Parker Chase out of the blaster. We had some pretty good value. Like I said, I'll get this in a one-touch as soon as we're done here because that's what's supposed to happen there. So we'll fix that. David Reagan out of 10. We had Treasured Numbers Ross Chastain out of 10 from National Treasures. Gold Prism Tony Breidinger out of 10. And, of course, we had the 101 Gold Vinyl Scripts Ryan Vargas going to Troy. Good break for Troy. Congrats, Troy. Had some nice stuff. Between the two spots, you had a fair amount of hits. So congrats. I always say everybody needs to have a good day, you know. It's nice to have some wins. Because with cards, you don't always win, you know. Sometimes you got to play the long game, and so you got to celebrate the wins when you get them. So congrats again to everybody who received hits. Like I said, if you had stuff in the mail sale and paid for shipping, that stuff will be shipped out tomorrow. I've already got everything basically situated. I just got to get it all packed up. Yeah, no break posted tomorrow, but we'll post 2 of them Tuesday, 7:30 and 9 o'clock. And then Wednesday, 7:30 also. The first 3 breaks for Select, they'll all be 4-box breaks. So I'll get a schedule posted probably tomorrow sometime. And maybe tomorrow afternoon, maybe I'll do a little live where just kind of Q&A on Select if I get a chance. So talking about the checklist and just maybe answering some questions, general questions about it. So if you have any questions about Select that you need answered, you can ask when I go live or you can message me and I'll try to have an answer for you when I do the video. So anyways, everybody have a great rest of your Sunday evening, what's left of it. I know it's getting late, and we will see y'all next time.